and welcome to the Voice of Bharat, presented by the students of Ramakrishna Gyan Mandir, also part of the RSU Vidyapit group. It contains national news, international news, economic, educational, sports, weather report, and RSU's special highlights. Today is National Legal Services Day, observed in India today to raise awareness about the ability of free legal aid to the weaker section of society and to ensure access to justice for all. Uttarakhand Foundation Day, commemorating the formation of the state of Uttarakhand, formerly Uttaranchal, on this day in 2000s. World Freedom Day. Internationally, this day commemorates the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, symbolizing the triumph of freedom and democracy. National news. Richa Ghosh was facilitated by the CAB and appointed as a Deputy Superintendent of Police (DSP) in West Bengal following India's recent Women's World Cup triumph. A global MSME development convention is set to be inaugurated in Visakhapatnam today, aiming to boost to export competitiveness of micro, small, and medium enterprises. Delhi's air quality index AQI remains a concern, staying in the very poor category due to persistent pollution levels. International news. Syrian president in US. In a historic move, Syria's President Ahmed al-Sahra arrived in the US for an official visit and is scheduled to meet with President Trump. The US recently removed him from a terrorism blacklist. The US government shutdown is ongoing, causing significant disruption and becoming a major international story. There are reports of protests in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir (POK) by Gen Z against the Pakistani government education policies. Education, CBSE in general. CBSE Global Circulation. The CBSE is set to introduce a global circulation in schools across the UAE and other GCC countries starting in April 2026, a move announced at a recent international conference in Dubai. AI in technology. Rajasthan plans to use artificial intelligence to make board exams more analytical. Meanwhile, CBSE schools are establishing skill labs with robotics and hydroponics to encourage experimental learning in line with the education policy NEP 2020. Global education access. UNESCO reported that 133 million girls remain out of school globally, highlighting persistent challenges in universal education access. Mandatory state anthem in West Bengal. The West Bengal government has made it compulsory for all government and government-aided schools, to start their morning assemblies with the state song Banglar Mati Banglar Jol to promote cultural pride and unity. The Ministry of Education is developing resource materials and conducting extensive teacher training to ensure the responsible and effective implementation of the new AI circulation. Economics news. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) projects global growth to be around 3.3% for 2025, noting a steady but slow pace with core inflation declining gradually. Pakistan Stock Exchange extended its weekly losses amid mixed economic indicators as analysts call for effective measures to tackle inflation and the trade deficits. In the US, consumer sentiment has dropped to a near record low in November, primarily due to the ongoing federal government shutdown, causing economic uncertainty. The Jammu BSF Marathon 2025 is being held today, with thousands of participants running for fitness, unity, and the spirit of the border security force. Gukesh knocked out of World Cup in a major upset at the FIDE World Cup 2025 in Goa. World champion D. Gukesh was eliminated in the third round by Germany's Frederick Savani. Other Indians like R. Pragananandha and Arjun Erigasi advanced in the fourth round. Pakistan secured a historic 2-1 ODI series victory over South Africa with a 7-wicket win in the decider. Monmouth and Drexel are set to compete the CAA Field Hockey Championship game today for the conference title. England's rugby team secured a late victory against Fiji with a score of 38-18, marking their ninth successive test win. Weather. Weather is expected to be sunny and clear. Maximum temperature 28 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 17 degrees Celsius, humidity around 51.66%. Wind light to moderate, wind from the northwest direction. UV extent, the UV index will reach a moderate level of 6. Thought of the day: our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Thank you. Have a nice day.